from inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a couple of division rivals going head-to-head today, Siggy.
I think when these two teams match up, that regardless, you're looking to bury that other club because of what they've done to you over the course of the season. You figure, hey, it's my time to return the favor.
First pitch moments away. Getting the nod in this one, Eliezer Hernandez.
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time out. Picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. The pitch. Off the mark there. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 111.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. And a 1-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 1-2 now on Acuna.
Nope.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Acuna gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground, could be 2. Throw to third, safe. And runners at the corners to start the inning. Here's Austin Riley having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. De La Cruz pulls that one down. Runner tagging from third. And the Braves score first. It's 1-0.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag and tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. In the air, center field. Sanchez moving back for this one. Tracks it down for the out. 2 away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And, Chris, that, of course, a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Throw to first. Swanson back in on a dive. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now and even in the postseason. This one in the air, center field. Sanchez raging back towards the wall and makes the play, and that's out number 3. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Braves 1 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of the first. And towing the slab in this one, Spencer Strider. What should we keep an eye on here?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Joey Wendell takes a ball here as he stands in now. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And now the count is even. Left-hand batter waits. Next offering is outside. Next offering is fouled back.
He's getting the barrel to the balls. Just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Rafael Devers stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Fought off foul. 0-2 now. And there's a foul ball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
That hits the dirt. The count now 2-2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Harris on his way over. And puts the squeeze on that. And that'll do it. And the Marlins down quietly. They're down 1-0. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Right now 6th in the National League in home runs.
The second baseman, Ozzie
Hernandez back to work. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Righty delivers. And that's outside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Oh,
I don't know how you take that.
that was a strike. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Hernandez checks on first. Albies dives back in. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Albies on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Book, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence in seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Book, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Two now. Got him. And that's the first out. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Good eye right there. And that's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
One down. Brett Phillips digs in now. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. That one's back. Oh! A shot to the opposite field. His 9th homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So the lineup flips over. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a pitch. The punch out there, and 2 away now.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Swanson batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball. And the 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. The wind to kick the pitch. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
In the air, right field. Cooper moving under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
The second baseman.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Chisholm.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it. Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And that one is lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're down 4-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Down the third baseman, Austin Riley.
For Atlanta, the third baseman.
The pitch.
Austin Riley.
And there's the strike.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And another ball. The 2-1. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first. Now here is Michael Harris. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a strike in there. And that's down and away.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Matt Olson will hit next. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The pitch. Up the middle. There's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. We move on to the bottom of. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Wilson Ramos comes up to hit.
The catcher.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ramos.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. One and two here. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Line drive, puts it away for the out. Now batting Eric Gonzalez.
Not shortstop. Eric Gonzalez.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Now 1-1. But he went too far. In a count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. The other way. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Joey Wendell.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Joey.
And first offering is fouled off. Gonzalez off of first with 2 away. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted to the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. And misses inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering is way upstairs. 2 on, 2 outs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Flied out his first time. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And it's 1-1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And Devers hits that one. And it gets by him. The relay in there. He scores. And they trail by 1.
Man, a grand slam would have tied it, but that was the next best thing they could have hoped for. That was a thing of beauty. It may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Chisholm in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The next offering misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
The strategy of winning a ball game when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He powers one out to right field. Home run number 20 on the year, and they grab the lead. It's 5-4.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. That one to first. Takes it himself. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. On to inning number 4. Marlins 5 and the Braves 4. Back here in Miami, Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Leading off for Atlanta, the second baseman,
Hernandez back to work.
Albies.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And now it's even up. And the pitch. Stays alive. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Got him. 1 down. Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. De La Cruz going back some more. Makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
That's important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Travis d'Arnaud. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next pitch is outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. The 2-2. Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Stepping in, Brett Phillips. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. Just off the outside edge. d'Arnaud, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And strike 2. At the belt and fires. Good eye right there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ramos makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Garrett Cooper.
The right fielder.
0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The 1-2. Center field. Harris moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Wilson Ramos now at the plate.
Wilson Ramos.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And the right-hander deals. Just missed. 2-2. Inside, just missed. 1 down, base is empty. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And that one fouled off. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. The pitch. Foul ball there.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Grounder might be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. We've played 4. Marlins 5 and the Braves 4. We go to the top of the 5th, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Leading off for Atlanta, the right fielder, number 13.
And a pitch.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
On the ground to third. Wendell fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
That to right. Cooper makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Gets under it and pops it up. Rojas settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Braves go down quietly. They trail it 5-4. And he deals. Bounce to the right side. Fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for Miami, Joey Wendell. First offering misses the mark. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a strike. Righty delivers. That one misses. Ball 2. The pitch. And a foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Takes it in for the out. So up next, Brian De La Cruz. In there, and it's 0-1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that one in the air center field. Harris drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead at 5-4. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Top 6. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Michael Harris. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. These two offenses could put up runs in a hurry. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Matt Olson.
And the first offering is not close. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott getting ready to go. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. The 1-1. That smash towards center. Sanchez racing over to make the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. 3-2 now. And that's ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Cole Sulser comes on now. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper. Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Next offering way off the plate.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Albies off of first with 2 away. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. 1 left for Atlanta. Bottom of the 6th. And now here's the Marlins DH, Rafael Devers.
For the Marlins, the designated hitter.
First offering, and it just misses.
Devers.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And that's through there for a strike. Stays alive. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Second baseman,
To the right side, Olsen handles the chance. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's going to be Jesus Sanchez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. The wind to kick the pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Miami down. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud.
the catcher, Travis.
And the pitch. And a curve misses outside. The tying run at the plate. And that one pulled foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Get a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the count filled up 3-2. Got him. And that's the first out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten it, didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Phillips in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That's in for a strike. And here it comes. And it's fouled away. Next pitch just misses. Now 2-2. At the belt and fires.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Three-two now. Got him swinging. Now 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Acuna stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next pitch inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air out to center. Sanchez has this one sized up, and the inning is over. Braves are set down. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Well, here's Darren O'Day to take over for the Braves. Right-hander throws from the side, really almost down under. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Phillips makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now for the Marlins, Wilson Ramos. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Here comes a pitch. Bounced out to short, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's a 1-1. That one drifts inside. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. On the ground, 2 ball. Slings to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 8th inning coming up. Marlins 5 and the Braves 4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Bender trying to protect his lead. And the batter now, Dansby Swanson. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1 there. Miami's bullpen with some action. Dylan Floro appears to be getting loose. And a base hit up the middle.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So digging in, Austin Riley. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Gonzalez tossed to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Next to hit, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Sneaks through, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Left-hand batter waits. Harris leads off first with 2 down to the inning. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Kicks and deals. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So 2 down. Now here is Ozzie Albies. This one high in the air to left center. Sanchez. He ranges to his right. And that'll do it. 2 left for Atlanta. Still down a run. On to the bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. This to center field. Harris ranging back. Calls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Batting, third baseman, Joey.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Brian De La Cruz digs in now. That one hit to right. And it gets by him. And that's going to get into the corner. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
A.J. Minter takes over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine.
Well, we'll hold that thought, as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Marlins leave 1. They lead at 5-4. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Dylan Floro, and he'll work on holding this lead. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's the Braves DH, Vaughn Grissom. The wind and the pitch. And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. That's down and in. Righty delivers. And that one missing low.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. So a change being made at first base. On to pinch run, Adam Duvall.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Travis d'Arnaud hits one out. His 16th homer of the year. It's 6-5. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
So up next, Brett Phillips.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
Kicks and fires. He was late there. Strike one. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Tanner Scott appears to be warming for Don Mattingly. The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sanchez settles underneath it. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. Off the mark there. And 1-1. The pitch. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. The pitch. Big swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next pitch misses way outside. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are two outs. Dansby Swanson will hit next.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Misses off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. That misses, and now 3-0. There's a strike. Two outs. There's a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Austin Riley stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And the 1-0. And another ball.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Checks over to first, back safely. Next offering is down low. Next offering is fouled back. Check on the runner. Swanson dives back in safely. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And there's ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Michael Harris stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And it's even up.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is the inning. And some drama here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. It's tightened up.
Leading off.
Jazz Chisholm now. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
And the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And the pitch. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. And at the plate for Miami, Garrett Cooper.
Up next to the Marlins.
First pitch just misses.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. That'll fire up the dugout. His 27th home run of the season. It's 6-6.
That cutter low and away can be a really tough pitch. You have to stay within your mechanics and trust that you can get good wood to it. Well, he did right there. Really nice swing, and he was rewarded for it.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, number 40.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That's a hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base. 2 outs, runner on first. Miguel Rojas, the next up for the Marlins. So they turn things over to the righty, Kirby Yates.
Now pitching for Atlanta.
That one's in there, 0-1. Righty to the plate. Next offering is outside. And now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball. Two outs, but the winning run is at first. Line to left. Can't glove it cleanly. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now at scoring position. 2 away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And the righty deals. Swings through that one for strike one.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Next offering is downstairs. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And that's outside. Down the line towards the corner. And Acuna able to make the grab. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Anthony Bass. He has a great... And now Matt Olson up to hit. And here it comes. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Falling behind 2-1. And he deals. That just misses. And the count is 3-1. That one ripped, base hit down the line. Now it rolls down into the corner. The run comes in from second, and it's a 7-6 game. In there, just beat the tag. It's a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Adam Duvall at the plate.
Adam Duvall.
In there for strike 1. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kick steals. In the dirt, blocked. In there safely. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And a pitch. Foul ball there. At the belt he finds. And he walked him.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Now that the catcher, Travis.
Darno, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runners on the move. That's in for a strike. And they put the tag on him for the out. No throw, safe at second.
Wow, things got pretty exciting right there. I'm not sure if that was a straight steal of home or if the batter missed a sign for a squeeze or something, but man, that turns out pretty ugly. You're just 90 feet away from putting another run on the board. So those outs on the bases can hurt, but man, they really hurt when you're that close to another run.
Here comes a pitch. Just off the inside edge. And that's just foul. Here's the 2-2. That's out to center field. Sanchez under it. Brings it in for the third out. The Braves add one on the RBI double. And this is now a 7th. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the third baseman, Joey Wendell. Kenley on here. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there. The pitch.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up. Albies under it. Balls it in, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
De La Cruz swings through it for strike one. And it's second. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Home team down a run, and here in extra innings. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Now only one out remaining.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Rafael Devers up to him. First pitch, and he just misses.
Oh, they're applying pressure. Quality at bats, quality swings right now. And see this offense doing it one man to the next. Showing a lot of fight right now. They're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Pitch misses there, and the count 2-1. Righty delivers. Fouls one off. 2-2. The tying run is 90 feet away. Next pitch is downstairs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Chisholm in the box now. Takes strike one. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Right side. Acuna there. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Marlins, 6 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left. Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Kirby Yates got his second W of the season as the Braves downed the Marlins 7-6. As of right now, the Marlins sit in second place in the National League East division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Braves are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. Ranger Suarez got the win, number 7 thus far, leading the Fightin' Phils over the Mets 1-0. As of today, the Mets sit in 4th place in the National League East division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Phillies are 3rd in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The San Diego Padres brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-2. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Heading into the day, the Nationals sit in last place in the National League East. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Padres are in 4th place in the NL West, 8 games out of first. The Cubs combined to give up just 5 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 3-0. Entering the day's action, the Reds sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, 12.5 games back. And the Cubs are 2nd in the division, 6.5 games back. The Brewers finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the Cardinals on the road 4-0. In the standings, the Cardinals are atop the NL Central. They are enjoying a comfortable 6.5 game cushion. And the Brewers are 3rd in the division. They're 7.5 games out of first. The Diamondbacks combined for a 4-hitter as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 12-1. At the start of the day, the Rockies are in 3rd place in the NL West. They're 7 games back. And the Diamondbacks are at the bottom of the division. They're 17.5 games out of first. The Pirates allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 2-1. As of today, the Giants are in 2nd place in the NL West, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race, while the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division, 18 games out of first. The Orioles broke up their 5-game losing skid as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-3. As of right now, the Rays sit in 1st place in the American League East division. They have a small half-game advantage, while the Orioles are at the bottom of the division, 17 games out of first. The Toronto Blue Jays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Guardians 6-2. In the standings, the Blue Jays are in 3rd place in the AL East, only a game and a half back. And the Guardians sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division, but they currently lead the AL wildcard race. The Yankees tallied 5 home runs overall as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-1. Entering the day's action, the Red Sox are in 4th place in the AL East. They're 7 games back, while the Yankees are 2nd in the division, only a half game back. Spencer Turnbull was victorious for the 5th time this season, leading the Tigers to the win over the White Sox 5-1. At the start of the day, the White Sox are leading the American League Central Division, 3.5 games ahead of 2nd, while the Tigers are 4th in the division, 18 games out of first. The Los Angeles Dodgers had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-4. The win was their 6th in a row. As of today, the Royals sit in last place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Dodgers are leading the National League West. They are enjoying a comfortable 6.5 game cushion. The Stros totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-3. In the standings, the Astros are in 3rd place in the AL West, 5.5 games back, while the Athletics are 4th in the division, 16 games out of first. The Minnesota Twins got 11 hits overall as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 7-1. As of right now, the Angels are leading the AL West. They have a 3-game cushion, while the Twins are in 3rd place in the AL Central, 10.5 back. The Mariners